Welcome to CBC Radio. It is currently 10 o'clock Ontario, 10:30 United States, 820 FM. It's news and sports. Now, since the last week before we go on break, thought I'm going to top it all off with before our 100th newscast would go off for the holidays. I thought I'd wrap it up and just do 4 movie nights. This is the first movie we're going to watch tonight. This is one day overdue. It's the first movie, Memories of Nobody. And have you ever gone to a DVD and looked at the back or on the discs and discs don't have runtime? That really sucks when discs don't have runtime on them. It's always in small print. Sometimes you can't barely see it. Either they cover it with a freaking sticker that sticks up the runtime. And after that movie's done, just return, we're jumping into a new thing. Y'all read the Summit Series, King in the USSR in 1972. I got a full box set of 1972 Canada's Team of the Century. A whole, uncut, 19 hours of all. We might watch, for what I think we should do, we're going to watch the one disc per night. And that will accommodate my movies. So, that's coming tomorrow night. So we'll have that on for you tomorrow night. And now, as you know, I did the recaps of the Leafs. I will have December recaps in the new year when we start up again. And in a few miles, we're gonna add that with the 100th one. We'll take a look back. I'll probably bring some stuff out that you might have seen in previous newscasts. I've had a lot of hits on these newscasts that I've done, and as you know, I'm higher now. I got a new desk for myself. That's why I have all my stuff, and I might do this, and sometimes I might take a look back. I might do a comedy might come up, and I'll just do my sports recaps and stuff. Team Canada has gone to forfeit the Olympics. They're not doing anything because there's not snow on the Blue Mountain, so they will forfeit that. They say we're gonna put them off till we get more snow. We want more snow. There's no runs open. It's melted again. There's not enough coldness to make snow. So they said, hell with it. We'll just do it after Christmas. So that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna stay home for the Christmas holidays and say, okay, in January we'll go back to the slopes after a few years off. So that's a new plan. There's been they're trying to rearrange. The coaches of the teams have rearranged their players. The Boston team has rearranged their places. They're still waiting for their muscle event to be complete. They don't have enough ice to go. Speed skating. The only ice sports that are available now are just the ice sports. No bobsled. Just figure skating, hockey, and speed skating, and that's it. It's curling too. And there's no ice for this bobsled run. It gotta be hot. It gotta be it's cold enough to make the ice. So I don't know why. That the same seems to happen in the problems in the Whistler Olympics. They had to bring in the snow and like make their own snow and put it on the mountains and get that stuff done. So when they had it, it's pretty good, I'd say. But the rant I'm gonna do now is a rant on games that were not that great. They were kind of like the worst games on the SNES. Playing maybe at 7, you would actually die instantly. You wouldn't get a chance to survive. There's no recovery time. You just fall down and you would die. If you fell in a pit, you fell on spikes, you would just die instantly. How come they make a game that sucks where you hit the spikes and you're dead in one shot? Even in Mega X, even Mega X, Mega X. And the Mega Man game, you could actually save yourself. You got recovery time. Like some games are the worst. Like I played for like I think I played like one game. Play like Street like what they should show in Street Fighter. Show the character get weak. There's no recovery time. Even if you see a Mario game on the Super Mario, they don't go back. They make you restart the game with 5 lives again. You should have 5 lives. You get 5 lives. You should have your lives all restored. The score resets and you don't even get another chance. Street Fighter games, they have the courtesy to get your character back for another fight, and they have the courtesy to keep your score. They don't. You make it X is the worst. You have to know some of the jumps are just terribly horrible to go. You have to know the right time to jump. Some games they downgrade the jump. What they use is the ability to run. I've tried the game in Force Nightmare. I played the game on Duo. They can't support SNES and Super anything. My God, you're the worst. Sometimes the enemies don't stay down for 1 minute. They just get back up. And sometimes when enemies get hit, they just die. But you gotta fight. The squirt gun doesn't have much power. It just kills it out, and you can't really do it. And it's really bad that some games don't support. Like some games, like Mario's Time Machine, they don't even know it until you get the instruction manuals. And some games, like like Super Ghouls and Ghosts, you don't want to get 2 hits, and 2 hits and you're dead. 1 hit takes your armor, and another hit, you're freaking dead. You're gonna be dead in 2 hits. Part 7, there's no way to get the floating test paper. And some of the games that I play are the worst. Like playing some games like remember Heavy Nova on the Sega Genesis? That game, you get hit. My God, they don't give you any recovery. You don't get back up. Actually, you just stay down there like until the team comes to you. And some level bosses are like redundant. They kill you with 1 shot. The worst boss in the hardest fight is the Shogun Megazord. It takes more hits to kill than shit coming out of my ass. Because that game is so bad. I've done so many rants on those games. The game that's so bad is that Super Mario, the movie. Your punch is so freaking hard. Even check the Game Gear version of Power Rangers. See how bad that game is. You can't use your weapons. All you're putting to is punch and kick. There's no power sword in the game. You don't get a power sword. All you're making is to do is punch and kick. That's all it can do. Even Streets of Rage, it's not like the Genesis version. That's the Game Gear version of Streets of Rage. Is worst. Your punch, you stop, then your punch is right in your track. You stop right in your tracks. The punch is gone. 2 punches and your punch stops. Holding the right way makes a game where punches don't connect. They have to connect. Your punch. If you check out, compare to when you Sonic 2, no tails in that game. You have to go alone, and no rings in the 3rd act. They should have rings in that act to keep you alive, not this crappy Dr. Roboto bombs at you. Oh, jeez. They were on crack when they made Sonic 2 for the Sega Game Gear. It's the worst game ever. The graphics are hideous. You want to see a bad game? Try the games on the Sega Game Gear. They have the worst graphics. They have the worst controls ever. So that's all the time we have for. That time winds down. We're gonna sit back and watch Bleach #1 movie, Memories of Nobody. We're gonna watch first. Not gonna bother with messages. So pulling after 820 FM, where our motto is best score during the night and best news in sports. So let's go for one match of Bleach the movie. Enjoy it, and good night, everyone. Have a good one. See y'all tomorrow. Good night.